All right, we're back. I almost wasn't going to stream today because we lost internet for the majority of the day. But I had plans about all the equipment, and they're going to try and get out at least one more build before the end of the league, which I think is in a couple of days. Going to go for some thick zombies. They're going to max out the size on them. See how it turns out. Probably not the greatest, but it should be funny. See some giant zombies. Do that. All right.
Even death gives no solace in this tortured land.
Waste away. Atrophy.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Waste
Gotta deal with zombies and a couple of crab dudes. Ah, crap.
Atrophy. Waste away.
I'm gonna die? It's crazy.
Be protected.
Never mind, I got it.
It would seem my god has no need for my company
Goddamn
just
zombies.
yet.
Alright, now I can actually get some gear up here. Okay, what do we got here? We got Skin of the Loyal. I can get 20% qual, and then later on we can take this to get our resistances maxed out. We'll probably start with this first. I also have the option to use this for +1 levels. I think the quality is probably a decent start, though. Check that thing right out. We got Darkness and Throne. This one's only 87%. I probably should have bought a better one. And we've got a couple of eye jewels on here. This has got movement speed, chaos res, fire damage, max life. And max life, chaos res, and more fire damage. So we're going to have some fire zombies. Later on, probably be using these things. We'll just convert it all to fire and just have them burn everything. We got our 7 league step. Be starting with that. Got our horrendous rings. Got our zombies of slamming. It's 20% quality. So I actually could use the +1 level to start. And then when I start getting a few levels, then we'll switch out to that. So yeah, I think we'll do that to start. And then what else I got in here? Grab that for movement speed later. We got our Montragle's Grasp. We still have to get the was that Matus or something for the crits. Grab our Quicksilver Flasks. We got 2 of those. 20%. I don't need that one. I'll make sure I don't miss anything here. Bones of Ular. We'll grab that later. And then later on, we'll be running these things. We got Renewal, Call to Slaughter, and Feasting Fiends. We've got 3 of those. So we're going to rush the Cluster Jewels. And then for mediums, we got Hulking Corpses and Dread March. We got 3 of those. And then we've got more Hulking Corpses and more Dread March. So they should be some pretty tanky zombies. I could have sworn though that they changed this or something. 25 to max life, 5% chance to taunt on hit. Did they? I thought they had movement or not movement, minion size on these things. Let me double check. Make sure I didn't get memed by Google here. Be right back. All right, that's a bit of a letdown. I actually haven't built giant zombies in a long time, so I had no clue that they actually really moved the size thing from Hulking corpses. That's crazy. I went and spent a bunch of chaos and divs to grab all this, but whatever. We're gonna build it anyways. We still get the Puppeteer Ascendancy, and Launcher Goals Grasp is gonna give us 25% increase size. So we'll still get some thick boy zombies, and we can stack strength or intel, depends how things go here. All right, so we need to get where is it? We need to get here ASAP and up top. So what do we got here? Double damage. I think we can probably go down this route and then straight across. We'll get some good damage out of these guys going this way. Max life. I think I need strength stats early on. Okay, so we'll take that for now. And we do have our zombies here. Let's these guys there. We can like that. Turn that off. All right.
I know. Line. Goodbye.
There's an on.
Fine wood.
Purifying flame, rolling magma. I'll probably take the rolling magma.
Stay sharp out there.
Do that. And like that. I think I have a microtransaction for this as well. MTX. Have rolling magma? Acid rolling magma. There we go. And wait, do I have one for zombies or no? No, I got skeletons.
My nightmares, they were prophecy.
Three zombies? Four zombies. All right.
Come here, quickly. Oh, good. You survived the melding. Now, Tess, you will fight for Rayclast. By the dream.
My prayers are thus answered.
Yeah, I think we got, what, one more over here? Yeah. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Doramon? Gonna make some thick boy zombies today. Oh, we can pop on our Quicksilvers now. And I've already got these set to use and charges each full, and then once for movement skill, but we don't have the movement skill yet. This game is Path of Exile. It's on Steam, it's free to play. Great game. Not pay to win either. The only things you can pay for in this are extra stash space or skins. 100% free. But this league, Phrecia 2.0, is going to end in, I don't know how many days now, maybe another 4 or 5 days or something, or a week. And then I think we're starting a new league, which I'll be playing too. Okay, throw point there. Yeah, it's similar to like Diablo, if you've ever played or heard of Diablo. Except this has way more content and it's free. Alright, where am I going here? I don't mind doing this early to get the skill point, so we're going to do that. Faster get the cluster jewels out, the better our zombies are going to be. Okay, regen life, 10 strength intel. Let's see, our intel's 28. I might have to put a point in that for now. Just to keep going with the zombies here. Let's see. 16 intel. No, I guess we're okay for now. Yeah, this is multiplayer. I'm online right now. You should check it out on Steam. They also have it on, I think it's on G Arena as well. And there's a standalone. But yeah, you can see this is online right now. There's the chat. we got that guy killed. But yeah, there's an online mode. It's an online game. You can play by yourself. There is no offline mode for it. You have to have a internet connection. But you can play by yourself or with friends or whatever you want to do.
Welcome to this stream. Just remember, if you leave, I'll find you.
Purity will prevail.
Alright, we found our way out. Go to the ledge. We can get new gems at level 8. Yeah, like when you level up, this is a skill tree. So every time you level up, you get a point. Some points you get from quest as well. And then depending on which class you are, you'll start on different sections of the passive tree. So I'm a Templar. I start over here. And yeah, you can see there's different passives. This one gives me life, mana regen. This one gives me strength. Some of them will do different things like elemental resistances, chance to freeze, shock, or ignite. You also get jewel sockets, and there's cluster jewels, which is what I'm going for. But I'm going to run this thing here, and hopefully we'll get another level off of this, and that should be enough to get some new gems. Starting to lag a bit here, too. It's kind of unlucky today. Yeah, there's lag. Well, you only get so many skill points, right? So you can't take everything. You have to figure out what it is you want to take. So, for instance, Templar starts here, but you can go anywhere you want. And the Witch class will start here. There's like a Barbarian Marauder class. I think he starts here. There's like a Shadow, sort of like a Stealth Dagger guy over here, I think. Or Claws. There's a Ranger that starts there. There's so many options for this game. And this league that I'm running now, Phrecia 2.0, actually gives you even more options you normally don't get. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got a point off that. I will go... Let's see, do I want to get damage here? I think our damage is actually okay on the zombies for now, and we'll go across here. Let me know if there's anything I'm going too fast for in regards to explaining things, and I'll go over it again. Oh, we can have 5 zombies now. Nice. Oh, and we can have new gems on him. Let me just kill this guy here. Alright, so now... well, not every kill, right? If you just killed a zombie and then you got a point every time, it'd be too quick, right? It's, you have an XP bar at the bottom of the screen. So this will scale up. Every time you level up, it's going to require more points. And that's how you would level. And then you get some from quests. And the way that this game works is kind of different. You'll get equipment. Normally it's got like red, green, or blue slots. And then you would put the colored gem into the colored slot. So, for instance, I got a blue one here for zombies, right? And that would go into a blue slot. Unless you have a white one, they'll take any color. And then you would get different supports to enhance those gems. So this one here, added fire damage, is going to give them extra fire damage, and they're going to gain 25% of physical damage as extra fire damage. So these are going to be some pretty strong zombies. Put that on there, and that over here. I have another one, and they have a chance to critically strike now. So if I go over the zombies, I guess it's not really going to tell me that. Maybe I got to summon some. It still doesn't tell me. I really wish they would update that. So I guess you can see it on the tooltip. They get increased fire damage now and a chance to critically strike. And these other ones I can't use the level 30-something. Yeah, so the gem itself has its own experience on it, and the gems level up too. So right now this is a level 4 gem, but my armor is giving it +1, so it counts as a level 5 gem. And then every time you level up, it will enhance the stats of that gem. For this one, it's increasing the cooldown recovery rate of their slam skill and the area of effect. I think, right? There's that quality. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like the gist of things. You level up, and your gems level up, and your support gems level up as well. Yeah, check it out. Definitely, it's on Steam. It's free to play. They also have Path of Exile 2, but that one is not free to play yet. It's going to be free to play, but that's paid access to get into that game. But Path of Exile 1 is updated all the time. It's just as good as the second one. I prefer the first one more. We'll just keep going with strength on our tree until we get our cluster jewel. No, apparently I sold something. Hopefully I'll sell some of the stuff I got listed for like 10 divs. That'd be nice.
Your humble servant thanks you, my god.
Oh, we're gonna... Gonna die, maybe? Are we okay? You guys are hitting pretty hard. Nope, we're alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the waypoint, try and get through the zone here, I think. Might have to kill a couple mobs to get more zombies out. We could do the Legion, actually. More XP out of it. Alright, so there's nothing really good there. We did get some XP. Happy with that. League of Legends? No, it's not League of Legends. Path of Exile, man. Great game, though.
In this cage, evil claws at the bars and howls for freedom.
I do play Dota too from time to time, though. It's been a while. It's hard to stream that because currently my other PC for streaming has got no monitor on it. But I will be able to do that again when I get a new monitor, though. Do some more ability draft streams or something. Get some more zombies up. What's the story about? It's you're an exile in Ray class. You spawn on a beach, try to figure out, think where you came from and what happened. Not 100% sure what the official story is because it's changed over time, and I don't really pay attention to it. But I've had this game since like the very beginning, pretty much. Yeah, there's different classes. This class that I'm making has zombies in it. Not all classes will be running zombies, but this one is definitely running zombies. Yeah, it's a great game. And it's free to play. It's on Steam. I don't want this guy to die so I can get the XP. There we go. Where download? You would download this game on Steam. Or if you can't access Steam, it's on G Arena. Or if you go to the Path of Exile website, they have a standalone version that doesn't require Steam. So there's quite a few options. Okay, it's not this way. Probably not that way either. Oh, we can actually go in here though. There's a hidden room here. Get some stuff out of this, maybe. Maybe more quicksilvers. Maybe more. Alright, when we have enough for our cluster jewel, we'll go back and pick one up. Hang on, we're gonna have to summon Fresh Body here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is Path of Exile 1. It's free to play on Steam. They also have a standalone. I think it's on G Arena. It's like Diablo, except it's got more content and the game's free.
Your answer's here, heretic. In Rayclass.
We're gonna be running a zombie-based build, and we're gonna have zombies running around just smashing everything. They're probably going to die to this boss we're going to fight, though. He's pretty tough, and I don't have the stats on my zombies yet. We're going to get those soon, and they'll be a lot stronger. Oh my god. This is also a gauntlet league, so it's actually a lot tougher than a regular league. Yeah, he just made quick work all my zombies, but he's dead. I got him. And unfortunately, I have to fight him again without the zombies now. Yeah, I've actually got boots on that make me run really fast. Oh my god, I just died. He one-shot me or something here. We're gonna have to do this with just my spells. Not infinite world. This is procedurally generated maps, so each layout will be different for the most part. Holy, I'm gonna die to this guy again. Very tough to fight these guys without zombies. Yeah, died again. Your crime is trespass. That's crazy. He takes out my whole health bar. We'll get him down though, eventually. You can, but I don't have really any other weapons right now. I'm kind of relying on my zombies, but he killed all my zombies. And he's very strong. This is not, they're not normally this strong, but this league they're very strong. And to summon zombies, I need to have a dead monster. There's no dead bodies here to summon the zombies from. So that's why it's tough. Other bosses, hopefully they'll be a bit easier. We'll see though. We'll place that. And I don't have any new gear yet, so we'll still have to wait. I can put on these gloves though, I think, right? I can put these on, that'd help a bit. And The other equipment I need to level up for. Once I get my cluster jewel, though, then we'll start doing some more damage. The boss? Yeah, you got checkmate. It's done. We'll actually go back now to town. I'll hand in some quests, and then I'm going to grab a cluster jewel so that we can go back out, and I'll get through this Act 1 here.
For some.
I don't need any of these, so we'll skip that, and... Over here. Okay, I need to take this. I'll have to get the intel for it later. Could probably use that too.
You managed. Farewell.
Okay, now I can get a cluster jewel here, which I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah. Oh. I didn't actually realize this. I have to be a certain level for these things. We might be in trouble here. I might have to refund some points. Yeah, that kind of ruins the build a bit. So we're going to have to do things a little bit different here. But that's okay. I'll still make it work. Refund a bunch of points, and then I'll put something else there. Unless I have... maybe I got some other cluster jewel I can use for now? No? Let me go through. I got all kinds of loot everywhere. Teleport, yeah, there's waypoints that you get, and you can use those waypoints to get in and out of Axe or go back to town. You can also use a town portal, and that'll take you back to town. You also have things like a hideout. I'm just going over my gear here real quick to see if there's anything I could take. I'll take that. And I'll probably just use this helmet, I guess. Reduce mana cost skills, sure. I think that's basically it. I could use this, I guess, maybe. You also get currency where you can change the stats of your items. So this one here has only one socket. Now I used a jeweler's orb, and now I have 3 sockets, so I can put 3 different gems in there. And then you can link them, and then for bosses, it depends on the build. But you can see there's different various stats. Like these are the unique items, the ones that have the orange text. And there's a lot of different stuff on these items. Like this one here, you get 1 to 777 lightning damage on that sword. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Like you'd have to look into it, or maybe look for a build guide. There's so many things you can do in this game. We're gonna go ahead and just check this weapon out, though. That's no good, and we'll start using this thing. And I think we're gonna go back. Let's see, what do we got here? More damage. Don't need it. Take that. I can use that later. Strong stuff of damage. It depends on what your build is before you can rely on a specific item, right? Some people are using bows, some people are going to use daggers, some people are going to use spells. It depends on what your build is. And I need to refund some points here, so let's see. Because the way this build is, do that for now. All right, there we go. So I thought I was going to get to use my cluster jewels early on, but apparently I have to be level 40 for the first ones. So we're not going to get to use that yet, which is fine. We'll still make this work. And I should have shield charge here. There we go. We can use that now to get around. That's going to help us out a lot. We'll just move that there and put it here. So now I can do shield charge and move even faster. But we gotta summon our zombies again. And now, with the skills that we've spent here, our zombies are getting a bunch more chaos resistance and more damage. And then they're getting a chance to do double damage on top of that. And then cooldown recovery. So they have a slam skill, and they're going to be able to use that more often now. So, for the majority of stuff in this build, it's just levels I need, and we got all the gear. Alright, I might have to go down to the right, I think. Let's check this side real quick. And currently we're level 13. So, I mean, that's a good start. We need to get level 40 for, I think, our medium cluster jewel. And I think it's level 54 to get the large one. So that's going to be a while. But once we get that, this build should be a lot of fun.
This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple points in stats early on. So we'll have enough to use any gear that I need. And our gems. The gems require some levels and stuff too. For some stats, strength and intel and all that. On my character. So I'll show you the next time I go back to town. I'll show you the cluster jewels, and they have requirements. Same with the gear. Like these gloves here require level 32, so I can't use those gloves until I'm level 32. And then it also requires 26 strength and 26 intel. So as long as I meet those requirements for the level and the stats, then I can use the item. Yeah, an orb and alchemy. That's kind of good. I don't really need them on this character though, because I've already got a higher level character. But that one will turn a basic item into a rare item. They're great to get on a league start when you don't have any gear. And I'm going to put another point here, so we got another 30 dexterity, which takes us to 54 on the dex and 73 on strength. So it's pretty mediocre stats, but it's enough to run pretty much any gear that we would need this early in the game. You can also stack certain strength or intel builds or dex builds. And this one here, if I want, I can stack strength, and I'll get a bunch of extra zombies later from that. Which is specific to a piece of gear that I have. ahead and summon some more zombies here since they're all dying on us. What was that? Fusing? Okay, we reached the cavern, so we just got a couple more zones here, and then we get to the boss. And then we'll move on to Act 2.
Your trust is the
Another
only
level.
reward I need, my Lord of Light.
So we need to get anything minion related for this build. If we get this right here, we get an extra zombie, and I think up here is an extra zombie up there as well. So those are going to be very useful. And then grabbing these for the minion stats here. So I think I can also go up there and grab those too. I still probably want to come across and grab that at some point. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess I can come up this way. And then I'll grab these and circle around because it's going to be a while still. So we'll grab this. Extra armor, some regen, some more intel, strength. I can always revise the build later too. Refund some points. Extra zombies will make you stronger, right? Because you're going to have more zombies, which would mean more damage. So, on the gem itself, you get a certain amount of zombies based on the quality, I think it is, and the level of the gem. So I'm getting an extra zombie because this has 20% quality. And then I think every, I don't know, it's 5 levels, 10 levels, something like that, you get an extra zombie from that too. And then when we get our Ascendancy, we can fine-tune the build more, and there's different buffs that we can get for our zombies. Like there's one that increases the zombie size, so they'll be giants. There's another one that gives them, I think, half of our strength, so they get some more damage that way. One that causes them to explode for chaos damage, I think, when they die, or poison damage. Lots of different options. We're probably going to die a bunch on this boss too. Till we get our gear to make our zombies strong. Once they get some life leech, they'll be able to steal some life from the monsters and survive a bit longer. Oh, wrong way. We gotta go back the other way. Alright, we're at the Act 1 boss here. We have to fight all the previous little mini-bosses throughout the act before we can face her. Normally you don't do this, but this specific league you do. That one's gonna kill all my zombies because of the AoE on it. I didn't realize how tough this league was gonna be for a minion build. They just annihilate your minions. Oh my god, and this guy again. This guy is terrifying. How many more? One more? I think this is the last one. And then we fight the actual boss. Yeah, there we go. We need to get some zombies up. Okay, we got all our zombies up. Should be able to take this Merveil out here pretty quick, hopefully. Oh, now they're dead already? They were standing inside the water thing there. There we go. She's dead.
A woman corrupted beyond humanity. I must cure
Now we can go
this
on to
woman.
Act 2.
This forest.
Yeah, because
Twisted.
she was casting like some type of a water tornado, and my zombies decided they wanted to stand inside of that, and it was just killing all of them. They're not the smartest right now. Once we get some damage on them and some life leech, though, they'll be able to just stand there and smash everything. All right, we got another point. I'm gonna go through probably this way to get the life nodes. And we're going to need that to get through the ascendancy thing. If you have low health on that, you'll die fairly quick. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do that with the zombie setup, to be honest. It's going to be tricky. I think we'll go ahead and do this breach here. It's like a tower defense thing. Oops. And get some extra XP out of this.
I will slay every last one of
So we
you.
just have to defend this person here.
Let's see you get through this.
We're on wave 204. Once we finish the 4th wave, we'll get some loot.
Be gone,
Hopefully we get
foul
good XP out of
enemy.
this.
Keep them back.
Fast run? Yeah. You mean this thing? That's a shield charge. We got that right here, so we can move around faster. We've also got these boots here. They're pretty nice boots. 50% increased movement speed. We're almost at the town here.
Keep your eye going. You and the rock.
I am. Be kind if you.
Okay, so I said I would show you guys the cluster jewels, and I got back to town. This is the large cluster jewel. I have 3 of these. Oh, these ones I can use at level 40. Okay, so that's not too bad. But I need to hit the certain level for this. I have no clue, but I'm happy everybody's here and checking out the stream. That's actually some pretty good numbers, to be honest. Yeah, it's Path of Exile. It's free to play on Steam. It's on G Arena, and the website also has a standalone version. So when I hit level 40, we'll get our first gem here, our cluster jewel, and I'll be running 3 of these things eventually. That's a crazy view number. I did not expect that, especially on YouTube. That's awesome. Anyone watching the stream, if you want to follow, I'll appreciate that too. I definitely need the follower count up so I can remonetize my channel and do more content and stream more. But getting back to this game though, when we hit level 40, we'll get this cluster jewel, and this is going to give our minions regenerating 1% of life per second. We'll also be able to get a chance to deal double damage, only 5% chance, but they will stack, and we're going to run a couple of those. And we're also getting increased movement speed on them, attack speed, more damage. There's also some life leech. So we're going to have some pretty tanky zombies. But I do need to hit level 40. Maybe I'll just carry one with me so I can remember that. And we'll throw this on here. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. You guys are great, man. Thanks for supporting the stream and stopping by. So this is Shaper's Seed. It's a unique amulet, and we're going to get 4% of life regen per second from this, and my allies as well. So this will help my zombies stay alive longer. And I'm just going to put some of this stuff in here because it's taking up a lot of room. And then we'll go back out and we'll do some more quests and stuff. All right. That there. It's good enough. All right, we're going to go through. We have to get a couple of items to get through the rest of this act, and we have to kill the bandits. I could choose to keep one alive in this, and then you get a different buff depending on which one you keep alive. But I think I'm going to kill them all, and if you kill them all, you get an extra ability point. All right. The deal, this is the Phrecia 2.0. So with the Phrecia 2.0, you have different ascendancies than you would normally get in the base game. My other character is a Surfcaster, which uses a fishing rod. Yeah, it's not League of Legends, but it has a league every so often. And this league is the Phrecia 2.0 league. And this one, you get different ascendancies than you would normally get in the base game, which offers a lot of different build options. So I think it's a lot of fun. I hope they run this more often. And when this ends in 5 to 7 days or whatever it is, we'll be getting another league, I believe, for 3.28. I don't know anything about that league. They haven't announced any information on that yet. But when that comes out, I'll be playing when it starts out. And I'll most likely be doing a 24-hour stream when that happens. We're going to go across through here. The crossroads, and then there's a bunch of zones connected to this that I got to go through, and then we'll do the other side of the act. So this is a beast mob here. This is another part of the game where you can capture these beasts. You also get like a zoo. They call it a menagerie, and you can fight the beasts in there to get loot and craft different things. No, we get another level up. We're now level 18. I think I get new items here, right? So I was using this, but we're going to switch out to this now, which gives us permanent onslaught, and that gives us 20% increased attack speed and movement speed. So now we got 20 movement speed on the helmet and another 50 on the boots. So now we can go pretty fast. We're also going to get our minion life support to make our zombies a little bit stronger, so they won't die so quickly. And I don't know why I'm carrying that. We'll check that out. And yeah. All right. Thank you. See you next stream or whenever you're around. Good night, man. I'm going to keep going with this stream and try and get to level 40 so we can get our cluster jewels into the build. How did you guys all find my stream anyways? It just pop up on YouTube for you? It'd be nice to figure out how the algorithm works and improve these things. So this is a level 16 zone. You can see the level of the zones when you hit tab. I'm level 18. So we're still going to get a decent amount of XP from this zone. Some people will run the zone multiple times, so you can go back out and refresh it and run it again. And you can do that to get XP and better loot. Okay, we're gonna probably... Yeah, we'll kill this guy here. We don't need his movement speed buff. Our zombies are a lot tankier now that we got the minion life gem in there. So they're not dying so easy now.
Not even the life you wasted on spite and avarice.
And now we'll go back to Crossroads. I hope I got the waypoint. We did. Okay. I think we'll go up here first. Look at the waypoint here. And then we'll come back and finish this.
The lair of a toy maker with pretensions of godhood.
So we're just going to grab the waypoint here, and then we're going to go get another item and come back. I think that's what we got to do. Because I need to get that item, I think, to go to the second level, or... I guess we'll find out. Can't remember. Oh, we can do it already. Okay. I guess that's just later on in the game. Easy to forget, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to go that way, but we are going to go this way. More minion damage, that's always good.
Piety was after it.
I gotta grab some more teleportation scrolls in town here. We're almost out. Do I need any of these? Let's see. Yeah, I don't need those.
I piety keep your life to your own.
Grab a stack of those, and let's see. Is there anything else in here I could use? Don't want those boots. I could use these gloves. Maybe we'll throw these on for now. And I think that's it. Yeah, alright. And now we'll go do the bottom section over here. It's like the Fell Shrine or something. And then we gotta do the other side of the map, the act. Yeah, Fell Shrine runes. Oh, did I miss it? No, it's down here.
A house of faith. Fall
So we're almost level 20,
institution.
and then we have 20 more levels to go after that, and we finally get our cluster jewel. And I think at level, I believe it's 33, we can do our ascendancy. But that's going to be in Act 3, and we're still in Act 2 here, so we got a ways to go. And then these gloves here have an interesting mechanic. So we get Rampage. Every so many kills, you get a Rampage thing up there. And you get different buffs based on the number of Rampage kills you get. I'm not done with the Herald build. I still have that, but I had plans to try and squeeze out another build before the end of this league. And I wanted to do a fixed zombie build. I spent like 2.5 divs or something on gear. I'll be playing more of the Herald build, though. But for now, I'm just running this today. The Herald build's a lot of fun.
The night must give way to the day.
Alright, we can go up towards here now, and we can start grabbing some of the nodes here in this tree, and then we'll work our way over to... I think I'm going to go up this way and around and grab that later. But yeah, people want to see me play more of the Herald build. I'm up for that. It's just going to be this one for now, though, for today. Yeah, Rampage. I remember that. Didn't it have a bunch of big monsters in there? There was a monkey and like a Godzilla type of thing or something. They used to have like an arcade game or something a long time ago about that. Alright, we got the item we needed, so we can get out of here. And then we'll go do the other side of this act. Oh yeah, that's right. The Rock was in that movie too. Yeah, I remember that. Might have to watch it again. I kind of forget what it's about. Obviously, giant monsters. We don't need any of that gear, so we're just gonna go. This whole side of the act is done, and now we're gonna go over this way. We have to kill 2 more bandits, and then we'll get our skill point, and then we have to clear out a spider cavern. Yeah, the Rock. Yeah, he was in that movie with the big white monkey thing and Godzilla like guy. Wasn't there a third monster, or was it just those 2? Okay, what are we gonna take here? They have a lot of life right now. Maybe I'll keep going so they stay alive longer. We'll put some more into the minion life and regen, get some leech later. And then they won't die on the bosses, hopefully. We're just gonna resummon these zombies here and make sure they're appropriate level. Alright, should be good. We're also going to get some better gems for them later, which is going to make them even stronger. One of them makes them more aggressive, and then they're going to charge at the monsters more. Kill them. Instead of standing around being useless. I think that's level 30. I get the next set of gems. 30 something. This thing? Yeah, you can hold tab and you can see the map, so you can kind of figure out where you need to go. It might be kind of annoying to see on stream, but I'm just so used to doing it. There's a map up here on the top right. Yeah, and then if you hit tab, the map, instead of being up here, is overlaid. And then you can kind of see where you're going. Oh, I realized, okay, so you guys are probably watching the vertical stream, and it doesn't show 100% of the screen on here. I do have a horizontal stream up as well, where you can see the whole screen. In the game, in the top right of the screen, there's a map, a mini-map. And if you hit tab, it'll bring that mini-map over top of the screen itself. Yeah, so if you guys want, you can watch the horizontal stream as well. I have both horizontal and vertical streams running right now on YouTube. Okay, we got our waypoint there. And now we're going to go to the wetlands. We'll get our waypoint over here. And then I got to go back and kill a witch. We're going to fight another guy in here, though. So there's an arena here. We got to find a way in, and we're going to kill that guy. Let me just clear these monsters out real quick. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to level that up. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to kill this guy. If we choose to keep him alive, we'll get 40 to maximum life. I would rather have the skill point, so we're going to kill him. Or zombies will kill him. Alright, he's dead.
Dare to speak for peace, outlaw.
And now, my ability is grayed out because I don't have the requirements for the what it's asking for. I need to be level 22, or we'd be able to level that up. Right now, I'm level 21. We'll have that very soon. And that one is for minion life, so we'll get some more life on our zombies once we level up. Okay, there's our waypoint. We can't go through here because we're missing an item. We're going to get that when we kill the witch. Well, the spider cave. We have to clear out the spider cave and kill the witch. The highest level you can get in the game is it's level 99. Once you get into level 90 and up, it's actually very difficult to level up. Once you start dying, you lose XP. A percentage of it. There's some people, they'll pay currency to sit inside a map with a bunch of people and get the XP that way. And then there's some maps that'll give you bonus XP. That's what I was doing. I was running a synthesized map, which is, I think, 100% bonus XP. Is it 100? I've only ever hit 99, so to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna go across this way and grab the rest of these nodes here, so we got some more regen on our zombies, and then they'll recover their life. And I'm gonna make sure I get this waypoint here so I don't miss it. I know for the gems in this game, the max level is level 20, and then you can corrupt the gem with a Val Orb, and that'll take you to level 21 if you get a lucky roll. And then if you have certain gear, the gear can take you over that level.
The King of...
Okay, so if we help her, the switch, we'll get 15% to all elemental resistances, but I'm gonna kill her. So that's happening. Oh my god. It blows the zombies up. Okay, we gotta kill this guy here first before we can damage the witch. Forgot about that. It looks like he's not even damaging my zombies at all. They're pretty tanky. And now we can kill the witch, do some actual damage to her. Alright, she's dead.
You are thus blessed,
And now because we
daughter
killed all the
of God.
bandits, when I go
He
back to
will
town,
show
I'll get
you
another
what
skill
true
point
friendship
when I
is.
hand in their amulets. And then you also get these chests, which you can open up, and they'll spawn mobs, and you get loot after you kill all the mobs related to that chest. Now, since we've killed the witch, we're going to look for a spider cave. Oh, we got to kill these guys down here. It's part of another quest. And then we'll get another skill point. Killing her, make damage of character low, bro. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but she had a big demon, and I couldn't damage her without killing the demon. And then once I killed the demon, she was actually able to take damage. But yeah, she's dead now, so we can move on to finding the spider cavern next, and we'll go deal with that. But she had a, I think it was like corpse explosion ability, so she summons bodies on the ground and then blows them up, which is another ability I could take later if I want. Or I think it's detonate body. You can blow up corpses, turn them into bombs. %of my... Yeah, when I got hit by the explosion, it did a lot of damage. There's some really strong bosses and monsters in this league. There was some outtake clips and stuff. A lot of top streamers are playing, and they're just dying nonstop. It's crazy. There's also a hardcore mode for this game, where if you die once, your character is pretty much gone. Like, I think that your character's like deleted. They might have changed it now, so you go into the regular league though. But I couldn't play hardcore out here. I get lag spikes. One lag spike and my character's gone. It doesn't sound like a lot of fun for me. So we're in the spider cavern now. We gotta find the spider boss, and we're gonna get an item from him. And that will open up the next cave area that I gotta go to. Yeah, a hardcore mode. In hardcore mode, you can only die one time. That's it. So if you die once, that's it. Game over. So you can imagine if your computer's running slow or your internet's going slow, and then you die once and your character's gone, that's going to be tough times. Okay, we're going to get this gem here also at level 31. And at the very bottom it says minions from supported skills are aggressive. And then they're going to start running around and attacking things more. So we got a couple levels to go. We're only level 23, but we're going to get there. And we'll go spend another point. You would think that you could level up faster in hardcore mode, but you have to play safer. So I think for most people it's a lot slower. Because if you make one wrong choice, or you don't have the resistances or life, then you'll die. Like in this mode that I'm in, this is considered regular mode, softcore. If you die, you can respawn. In hardcore mode, you don't respawn. Okay, so the item we were looking for here is Malagero Spike, and that's going to open up the cave that we couldn't get through earlier. No, it makes the game more difficult, and you only get one life. So once your health is gone here, and like you die, that's it. You don't spawn anymore.
There you say I am sure.
All right, we've got that item now, and we should get...
You
Oh, we
are
got the skill
green
point, right?
and
That's here. Okay.
Go with the spirit.
And we can get another gem. I don't think I want any of these. Maybe I could run that for now, though. Yeah, I can take this so my zombies will do more damage. I'll just move my rolling magma out. Put it here. And oops, not even the right one. It is the right one. Okay. And what was I going to check? I was going to check something here now. So we got rolling magma. I want to check, make sure this is going to work with my zombies. Okay, it is. And oh, we have another pair of boots now, and this is going to give us an extra zombie. I'm just going to use a jeweler's orb on it, so we have more sockets. Or actually, we might not use this. Well, it's 15% movement speed. I don't know. I might use it. This game is Path of Exile. It's like Diablo, but it's free to play. It has way more content than Diablo. It's not pay to win. It's free on Steam. It's on G Arena. And the Path of Exile website has a standalone version. How much can you take of extra zombies? It depends on the build and the items you have. So if I use this item here, let's see, that shows up on stream. Okay, that's good. So this one here, half of my strength will get added to my zombies, and then I get +1 maximum number of raised zombies per 500 strength. So every 500 strength, I'll get an extra zombie. So if I start stacking my strength stats here, I can get a lot of zombies going. And then there's another one that will double the amount of zombies you can have, but then you can only have zombie minions. You can't have other minions. Let's see, do you have anything else I can use this too? This is another skill here. Gotta find a slot for it now, though. We'll put it... maybe we'll put it here, I guess. So this one here, I got Bone Offering. And this is going to grant my minions a chance to block spell and attack damage. Yeah, you can double it up depending on what gear you have. There's another helmet where you can double the amount of zombies you get. And I think I'm going to go back to Act 1 real quick. I believe I have to go back here and I get another skill point for handing in a quest. And then we'll go back out and we'll get into Act 3 here shortly. And once I'm in Act 3, I'll be able to do my Ascendancy, and then we can get some strong zombies, hopefully. We don't need any of those.
Goodbye.
Quite a straight there.
We're going to take that.
Damn. Stay sharp out there.
Okay, we have 3 more skill points. We'll spend that in a second. I'm going to go here, and we're going to enter the cave and go towards the boss. So let's spend that other point there, and let's see. Can we get something on here? Minions leech 100. Okay, so we can do that. Recover minion life on death. I don't need that right now. We'll give them some leech. And at some point, I'm going to have to go back and get another gem to give Convocation, which will allow me to summon my zombies to me and heals them. I think we'll grab this last node for life, even though they're okay right now. And then we're going to start working up over here. Okay, and so I couldn't get through this cave earlier without the items that I needed, the Malagero Spike. We've got it. Now we can go through. And I could be running these other boots that I've got now, which will give me another zombie. But I'll be losing 50% move speed to get 15, so you can see it's quite a bit slower. I don't know if it's worth doing right now, so I think we're okay with the 5 zombies for now. Maybe when they get their other gems and they're aggressive, it'll probably be worth doing. This is a rare chest. Sometimes you get better loot out of these things. There's also unique chests, and those will give you even better loot. Where am I going here now? Probably over here. Yeah, true. Maybe when I get to the bosses, I can switch the boots out and use the other boots and get more zombies. But when I'm running through the maps, I think it's better to have movement speed. So they get around quicker. Which way should we go here? It looks like up here. Oh, not that way. Well, there are big bosses in this. There's going to be some real tough ones along the way. I can promise you that. That's why we have to make sure that we have enough health to survive. Because some of these bosses we fight will kill us in one hit. And that's not good. Okay, I think we're up here. No, not that way.
I beg of you, God.
So there's another mechanic over here, and these are called rituals, where you kill a bunch of zombie or monsters, and it will resummon them once you start the ritual, and then you'll get ritual points that you can spend to pick out items for loot. Kill a bunch more here so I can run this. Okay, we're gonna start a ritual. Oh, it looks like our zombies are barely even taking any damage now. That's great. I think they're going to survive during the next boss fight. So now you can open up the ritual and you have tribute based on how many monsters you killed, and then you could spend the tribute to buy an item out of here. I don't really need anything out of here, so we'll just skip that. But I just felt like showcasing that for anyone that would want to know. Alright, let's see how many HP I got on my zombies here. What are they at now? Or does it even tell me? My minions have more life than I do right now. They got 1,202. And I've only got 560. Okay, we're going to go across through here again. So we'll have our access to a cluster jewel. Hopefully by level 40, we'll be able to get both of them. And I have 2 large cluster jewels which can go in there. I hope I have enough health for the Ascendancy, though. We're going to run into some trouble with that, probably, especially with no resistances. Which you get... Did I really get that many subscribers? Let me check YouTube, man. You guys are trolling me, right? I've got 269, so maybe it didn't update if that's the case yet, but I appreciate every subscriber I get, man. Every number counts. What other games are you guys interested in? You ever played any Rust? Sometimes I'll play that too. And Deadlock. Oh, Wish. Yes. I'd be happy with 1,000, to be honest. 10,000 would be great, but 1,000 is all I need to get remonetized again. It just takes a while to get there. I'll probably end up hitting my watch hours before I get the 1,000, but it's a start. I'll just try and get more content out than stream regularly. All right, we got another point. We'll drop it here, and then we'll start going up, I think. To get to the Apex thing here. That's true, everyone's got to start somewhere. I stream on, I won't give up. I stream on Kick, Trovo, and Twitch too, all at the same time. And I do a vertical and horizontal stream to Twitch. I mean, YouTube. So, try to get myself as many places as possible. YouTube, I think, has got the friendliest bunch of people so far. So shout out to YouTube for that. This is a rogue exile, so it's got similar stats to like what a player would have. And sometimes you get some pretty good loot off those guys. Killed him already though. He didn't have any good loot, sadly. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Looks like the doorway's over that way, and we're gonna go fight the boss, hopefully. It's not here. I got trolled. Okay, it's up top this way, and then we gotta go through another set of stairs, I think. Ancient Pyramid, alright. We're on the right path. Maybe we'll kill these guys here so I can get the XP. We're gonna hit level 26 here in a second. There it is. Okay, so from here, we need level 40, so I can probably start going up to grab these, and then when I start getting close to level 40, I'll take that cluster. We gotta go up here. Now we're at the Pyramid Apex. We're gonna fight the boss. Was it Act 2, right? Yeah, Act 2 boss. And then we'll go into Act 3, and once we get through part of Act 3, we'll be able to do the Ascendancy. I'm going to be a little under-leveled. I got to make sure my level's a little bit higher. And I'll probably have to pick up something on the passive tree that gives me more life and maybe even more resistance, so I don't get killed, because my gear is pretty bad for survivability. Oh, we got to fight the mini-bosses again. And I forgot to switch out my boots. Actually, we can just do that now, and then when I get a chance, I'll summon another zombie, and we'll have 6 zombies. Wait, why is it saying maximum zombies is still 5? Should be 6. Maybe something's bugged. Oh, it only gives me +1 at their level. My bad. That's okay. They're going to hit harder. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys around again, hopefully. Enjoy your work and your day. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to get this character at least through the Ascendancy today. Oh, he's killed most of my zombies. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I gotta kill him quick. I died? What? That's crazy. He's almost dead, too. Oh, because they... Oh, they got beamed. Died again. It's because of my lag. Like 500 ping. Can't even see what's hitting me. There we go. And now it's normalized? No, it's still bad. That's alright. Alright, we'll switch back to these boots.
Nightmare. The faithful need not fear your kind.
And then we gotta hit level 33.
Sarn, birthplace of the Templar. A fitting place to put things right.
My flame dash, I took it out and put it in boots. Oops. So we gotta kill these guys, talk to her, and then head into town. And then we're gonna find a set of keys to go into a sewer. There's also a PvP area in here too, up that way, but I'm not gonna go in there. Okay, we'll talk to Armoa.
Why are you still standing?
Oregon.
Can't do anything I would. Goodbye.
And then let's check and see if we got some new gear here that I could throw on. Oops. I don't see anything yet. Maybe, let's see. Zenith. I don't think we're going to be using this because I'm not really hitting anything. Not going to use that. What about this? Silver Flask. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't think we need any of this. Okay. And then the other gear I have, let's see. I can wear the Baron now. Okay. +2 to level of socketed minion gems, and then 20% max life on them. I guess I could throw this on to give more life. So that's... Didn't realize it was such a low level. And then we can throw this on, and this is going to give us a +1 zombie. So we'll throw that on instead of the Shaper Seed. And we'll get this one later at level 52, and this is +2 to maximum number of zombies. I think that's pretty much it for now in here. I'm just going to roll this again. Oops. We'll connect all the sockets, and then we're going to roll it again. If it lets me connect it. What is... Okay. And then this here can change the color of the sockets, so we'll go and try and get a couple blue on there, at least 2. There we go, there's 2. And we'll take this one off. We were just using that strictly for the move speed, but we have enough on our boots. And let's see here, I got 20%, 23... Another 20, another 23. So I have quality on most of my gem. I don't really need this one here. I'm going to put that back. And then I think we're good to go. Let's see. Well, level 32. We'll be getting that soon. And I'll be replacing those. And our Ascendancy, I'm not going to go in there yet because we need to be at least level 33, I think. Let's move some stuff over. There we go. So with this helmet, if we stack up strength, we get some pretty good stats on it. We can have more zombies, and they will leech life. When I have at least 1,000 strength, they're going to leech some life back to me, and that's going to keep me alive longer. There's also another version now that you can stack intelligence instead, and they will leech energy shield. So we got a couple of different options to go for with this build here. So now we're looking for the lava chambers, I think it is. And once we get there, we're going to fight a mob and get an item, and we're going to trade that in for a set of keys to get into the sewer. I don't know if my minions are just slow or stupid, but that took forever. We can't go that way, we can go up here. Another mini boss. Ah, it's the crematorium I was looking for. Lava chambers. I don't know, I was thinking that. I think it's a map.
Life in his right hand, death in his left. And then there are those who fell through God's fingers.
Okay, we're gonna go this way. Hopefully it's down here. Okay, I want the worst possible way, I think. Unless it's down here. Could be down here. Yeah, it's down this way, I think. I really need to get that convocation
A dead
spell.
man and a living machine. There's your truth.
We'll go back and grab it
heretic.
after deal with this. And that allows me to summon my minions to wherever I am, and it heals them. So if I go too fast for them, I can just summon them to my location. Very convenient.
Enough of this.
Okay, we'll go back to town from here. And what level are we now? Level 27. I think we're gonna go right up here. Behind this in, get our keys to the sewer.
Bye.
Talk to this guy.
Have fun elsewhere.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go get a convocation spell. So we're gonna go to our hideout. And we'll go pick one of those up. Maybe we'll check our store too. I think we sold something earlier. Sold, where is it? Sold something for 10 chaos. Okay, and we need... Where is it? Oh, I can't use that till level 31. That's okay. Let's grab it now anyways. And then we need to get automation. I think that's in the library. I don't know if I can get that here. I can, okay. Alright, we're all set. Just need to level up a bit. And we'll go back out to town and then head over to the sewers. Hopefully I can get a few more points into the skill tree under minions before I do the Ascendancy, or maybe something for life here. Oops. Let's see. We can get more minion damage and regen. Or I can grab some regen there for myself. I'm gonna have to probably take some kind of max life, unless I just get really lucky. 15% regen, that's just more regen. Maybe this node here. I'll figure it out later.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Oh, and actually, I can maybe throw another graft onto. Hang on. We're gonna go back to our hideout one more time here. Because a graft will help a lot. I don't know if I have any low-level ones that I could use or not, though. Another thing to remember in this game. The grafts. Alright, let's see if we got any in here. Oh, we have a bunch we can use. Okay. I think there's one that summons a bunch of monsters. I don't know if I can use any of those. Why is that even there? Check that out. Okay, so we can put this one on. This is going to help us kill bosses. And what's this one? It's a rage one. I think we're gonna just take one of these wreathed and light ones. We have a yellow one. Why don't we just take this one? It's level 5, level 7. Okay, this is level 7. We'll take that one. And hang on. We'll check that out. And now we'll go back to town and we'll go to the sewer. Oh, we can actually have 6 zombies now. Nice. That's right, because I switched to that thing. We have 6 zombies. We got our graphs. Should probably set a key to use the graphs here. I don't know what key I'm going to use here. I'm running out of keys. Maybe we'll just put it on here. Command graph to do that. And then we gotta hit level 31 so we can convocation, and then have to find another key for that. Okay, now we can exit this area. So find the way out. We might go to the docks and run that a couple times to get to level 31. See how fast the XP comes for that. Nice. Level 28. And we're gonna drop a point here. Start this thing, get some XP after this. Oh my god, where's my zombies? Alright, that thing's done. I should probably stop picking up all the garbage I'm grabbing here. Alright, it's not this way, it's the other way.
I must have time to gather my will.
And then we'll just head over to the docks now, and we should be able to get our XP from there. This is a level 27 zone, we're level 28. Docks to be a little bit higher. XP should be decent. We get another one of these. This will give us some XP. Another level already. We're almost up to our minion nodes. Gotta find the waypoints though. Where's the waypoint? Down here maybe? There we go. Down this way. Okay, and now we'll go run the docks. Which should be down here. Oh, something dropped. Garbage. So if I wanted, I could put my zombie gem into the helmet and get an extra 2 levels. But I think with the gems is right now that I've got, it's actually better to run them in the armor. And we're currently working with level 10 zombies. Okay, we're in a level 29 zone, and we're level 29. This is perfect. We start this thing, see how much XP we get. A little bit. That's the item we need, but we'll probably run the rest of this for the XP and to get the waypoint.
I was born to this land, delivered to this task. I will prevail.
Alright, level... Wait, what level are we? Level 30? Nice. So 10 more levels and we'll get our cluster jewel. Let's see, how many points do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. We'll get that. 7, 8, 9. 9 points, we'll get that. Roughly where we need to be. I think I'm going to grab this cluster first and start taking some of these, and I'll get that one after. Just because some of these are pretty good to get. The downside to this build, if I go with the thick zombies, is they're going to count as corpses, and anything that's got a detonate body spell or detonate corpse is going to blow them up. See how often that happens, and then I might end up having to switch it up. And we'll go do this side over here. One more level and we get our convocation, which is going to be really helpful. And I can probably stop using the rolling mag at that point. Yeah, I think we got a little more over this way, and then this is done, and we'll run it one more time so that we can hit level 31 and get our next setup here, which should be the convocation spell. Okay, we'll go ahead and run this again. And then a few more levels after this, we'll be able to run our Ascendancy as well. I'm going to grab all the little nodes spawn for this thing, and we're going to run this. I think that's all of them.
Drive back the Highborn!
And wait till this is done, then I'll set up the convocation spell.
I'm going to lose focus! Proof against the swarm! I've almost got it! For victory!
Okay, where am I going to put this now? Probably here, and then our automation. I'll see if that's going to be the right choice. I might change it, but we'll see. Alright, we should be able to get the next level in a bit, finishing up some quests.
Something eternal remains in this empire. The question is, how?
Get our waypoint up over here. Run another breach. Some easy XP. That'll take us to our next level. Now we got Righteous Army, so we're getting we're regenerating 1% of our life per second, getting an extra 20% increased minion damage, and an extra 1% increased life regen per second on our minions. So hopefully they won't die on the bosses. Guess we'll see what happens. And of course we got a Rampage glove still, and I think I can replace that actually now with the... We're going to replace these gloves in a second here, and they're going to do a lot more damage I think with fire. And can I switch out to multi-strike? Hang on a sec. I thought I had a pulverized gem here too. Fire damage. I might be missing a gem. We're going to have to go back here in a second. I think it's level 38 anyway, so maybe I can hold off on that. Feeding Frenzy, so we're going to switch out some gems here. And some gloves. So, based on the sockets that I've got, I got 4 red. This is going to give my minions 100% of damage as fire damage. And they're getting fire damage as well from the belt. And then we're going to put on this, which is going to make them aggressive. And that should... I can probably turn the automation off for convocation, and we'll just run it on its own here. Let's see. Just take that off for now, and then I'll run it here. And now we're gonna move Feeding Frenzy into this build somehow. Let's see. Slam. We got fire damage, proliferation, increased crit. I think we can take out the prolif. And we'll just put that there. That's going to probably be the better option. And eventually, we're going to have to go back. Maybe I go back now at the waypoint. And then go check and see where our pulverize is. Because I kind of need that for later. And then we can make some room in our inventory too. We got a bunch of junk I don't need for quests. Okay, what do we got? Curses. We don't need any of that.
General, why are you still standing there?
Victor. The beetles. Good luck to you.
Another skill point, and I think that's it for that. Now let's see. If I have to buy a pulverize, I'll go buy one. We have it here. Okay, so we are going to switch things out on our build a bit. And our... This we don't get to level 68. Burning damage. I could also incorporate this into the build, and I might end up doing that. I just have to figure out the exact setup I want to do here. And I could also run this somewhere too. Okay, what do we got up here? Life gain, we're not going to use that. Multi-strike is there. That's not to level 38. Okay, so... Pulverize is going to give them increased damage and area of effect. We're going to put this into the build somewhere. Probably taking that out. And then if I choose to get rid of... Supported skills deal 11% increased fire damage. Since all their damage is converted from physical to fire now, this actually doesn't have the benefit that it did before. So we'll take that one out and we'll put burning in there. And I think... Overall, that should be a better build here. And we'll take these out of there. And, you know, we'll just dump these in here because they're taking up too much room. And we'll just throw this one out. Or is it? Or we can just do this, actually. Oh. Okay, can I just see my stash? There we go. Okay, now we have a little more room, and we got another scope point. We are level 32. We need one more to do the ascendancy thing. I think we'll do this to get the added area of effect, and then we'll start putting our points into the cluster jewel. Because, what is it? This one here, it's more damage, more attack speed. We will grab this later too, actually. We'll grab all the minion notes. And we'll go back here and finish this little boss here, and then we'll go to the sewers again after. Looks like they're hitting pretty hard now. What are we leveling? Minion life, raise zombie, sure. And we're still at 6 zombies. They have 2,590 life though. It's pretty good. So we're gonna go to Act 2, not Act 2, Floor 2 on this. We're gonna find an NPC here. It's gonna give us an item that's gonna melt something that's blocking our access in the sewer. And we'll progress from there. We also kill another boss here to get the tower key, I think. I think it's in there anyways. Gotta go through another section. Might as well grab portal scrolls. We're gonna be needing those soon, right? Oh, we're full on them.
You and what is that? I like a dash.
Okay, there's the item we need.
Me,
And
cockroach.
what do we have to? We gotta go to... Done that. We go back to the sewers, I think? There's the sewers here. There we go. And now we can get through that blockage. Don't need that, but Chaos Orbs are actually nice to get. Okay, there's a level 33. We can actually do the Ascendancy now. I don't know if we'll survive it. We can try. Okay, Let's see if we can find some more maximum life here. I have some refund
You
points, so
chose
I
the
can
road, old
refund
friend.
that later.
God put me at the end of it.
Okay, we got a little tree up here. I can grab these two here. It's gonna take a couple points, though. Is there anything else? There's that one. It's not really all that great, though. This one is 6% and 10%. Maybe I'll grab those two for now. I think that's our best bet. And then later, let's see, how much strength do I have? I got 156. Later on, I can probably refund some of these points and put some in here to get more minion damage out. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Yeah, okay. 6%, 10%. We're gonna have to do this because I need some life to survive the Ascendancy. It's not much. I think we'll go kill this boss here, get the key, and then we'll go do the Ascendancy after. When we get multi-strike, I think at level 38. Is that what it is? Then we'll have a good damage output. Just in time for our cluster drills. Oh yeah, I can run this now and get them some more fire damage. Forgot about that. That actually looked like it helped quite a bit.
And so, I take my first steps into damnation incarnate.
Oh my god. They didn't really do much damage, but there's a lot of them. I think that was the wrong way. Maybe this is the right way. Take the Regal. We just have to get close enough to the packs, and then we'll summon our monsters or zombies, and then they'll kill everything. Oh, wrong way. Go ahead and kill that guy, hopefully. Nice. Another level. 770. Now we're at 831. I think that might be enough to do the ascendancy. Might have to switch out to Kikazaru ring. I think we'll do that after this. And then we'll run the ascendancy.
Your conviction drives you, heretic. But have you thought what it might drive others to do in return? Nightmare will save us! Nightmare will save us!
Where how'd she go?
Nightmare will save us! Your devotion damns us, heretic! Your devotion damns us, heretic!
I might have to get that Predator support so I can target the boss better. I thought the AI would be a little smarter. It still seems kind of stupid.
Your devotion damns us, heretic! Your devotion damns us, heretic!
Man, if she just stays still for a second. Finally.
Damn you!
Okay, now we'll go back
This one
and
can
we'll do the
mistress
ascendancy.
of suffering. Judgment will not go easy on you.
Okay, is there anything else I can put on here? Looks like it's all the same. This I get level 52. I think I put this here and I forgot to use this later or earlier. That's okay though. We made it through without it. Wait, isn't one of this gives me okay. So we're gonna switch out to a Kikazaru first off to see how much currency I've got. We've got, if it loads. Oh, we got 8,000 ping. Hang on. Yeah, I think we're gonna get boot to login here. If it doesn't stabilize here. 75 chaos to spare. So we're gonna need to switch out to these rings, I think. And these rings are gonna give us enough life regen to survive the trial, hopefully. And we're switching out from these, which gives us the mana regen. So let's take a look here. We have where's our mana regen? 18.5. Okay, so we can at least switch that up, I think. This one here seems decent. It's only 1 chaos. Go grab this one. Okay, and then we just need one more.
Every dog has his day.
try and find one that's got decent res and decent stats. 30 and 14. That's pretty good. That's almost a perfect roll. And then depending on how much mana regen after I have here, I might have to run a clarity. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Mana regen's 18. Now it's down to 14. Now it's down to 10. I think that's enough. That should be enough. Put these back here. And now our life regen is 267. So I think we'll be probably all right to run the Ascendancy, as long as we don't get one shot. I know we don't have much for resistances, if any at all. And then we can ascend to the Puppeteer. If the town ever loads. It's definitely taking a while. Oh, there we go. Okay, what do we got here? Bunch of new spells. I don't really need any of them.
You have goodbye?
Boy, bring me back something nice, huh?
Watch yourself.
The generally, you piety.
Another skill point? I do need that, though. We need all the skill points we can
Need
get.
something?
Okay, and then we'll take this last 6% life. And that puts us at 886 with 268 regen. And we'll see if we can do this trial or not. I don't want to get killed on the boss and then have to restart it again. It's the only downside of this. You can make it right through 2 boss fights, end up on the 3rd one, and then die due to lag or whatever it is, and then you have to do it all over again.
The goddess is watching.
I think it was last league I played this. It took me like 3 hours just because I kept dying from lag. Or I'd get booted to login. The worst league start.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, we'll be able to tell if we can do this after the first fight, I think. And we'll transfigure a gem here. I know I got some 20% in it somewhere. 16, 20. Okay, we can do Blade Fall.
An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. Nobility is a lie. You were born.
Alright,
for
should be
this.
pretty easy to do this then.
Only one of your lessons was completed, Ascendant.
2 more boss fights. And then I think after I ascend here, I'm going to get something to eat for dinner because I haven't really eaten pretty much anything today, really, to be honest. One more fight. Nice.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with
And I'll probably be
slow
playing this build again
and
tomorrow,
strength
and I might
towards
play a bit of the Herald of Thunder Autobomber as well, in case some people want to see that build. I still need to level up and finish up the passive tree. I also have to do the POB at some point. Oh my god, big damage.
by the goddess. What ambition! Time is the champion of second chances.
Wow, that hurts a lot. Okay. What am I getting hit from? Oh my god. I didn't realize that the other one was actually hitting me. Crazy. Am I gonna die? Am I dying? No, I think we're okay. We just gotta chill here for a second. I could probably just do one of these though. There we go. I actually have some resistance. I didn't notice that. I have no fire resistance, so the lightning res is pretty good. Okay, we got one more fight to do, and then we'll be able to ascend. We just gotta find the right path to go here.
I must have time to gather.
Oh no, are we lagging? Just rubber banded me. Okay, we're not doing that. It's a silver door. We'll take that though. Probably need that later. Nice, we found the last boss fight. So if we get this, we can finally ascend.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep the empire awaits you with open jaws. Find your determination.
Nice. Okay, we'll grab that. We're gonna go ascend first so I don't lag out and have to do it again.
Before the
Puppeteer.
goddess of justice, you are worthy.
Spinner points
Receive
after.
our blessings,
Grab
embrace
this one.
our gifts,
Garbage.
and rise ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
Okay, we can get Mirror Arrow of Prismatic Clones, Double Striking and Impaling, or Lacerate. Probably just take that one. I don't even know if this is worth anything. It's actually worth 25 Chaos up to 3 divs. Okay. That's cool. And then we'll go to town and pick our ascendancies here. Okay. So normally you would wouldn't be the Necromancer this. It'd be some other stuff because it's a Templar, but if you were going to build a minion base build, you'd probably go with the Witch and choose Necromancer. But with Phrecia 2.0, you get different options. So we've got the option of Puppeteer, and to figure out what it is we're going to take here. So we could take this, and that's for Animate Guardian and Animate Weapons. We're not doing that. It's not that build. Your minions spread caustic ground on death, dealing 40% of their maximum life as chaos damage per second. My minions aren't really dying. I could set it up so they might die, but we're not doing that one either. Let's see, gain 20% of maximum life is extra maximum energy shield, and minions gain 30%. Okay, so that would make them even tankier. They don't seem to have a problem surviving though. I might though later. Half of my strength is added to my minions. 40% increased strength. We're not really stacking the strength so much right now. This will be a good point later. Minions base attack critical strike chance is equal to the critical strike chance of your main hand weapon. So if I take this, then I won't have to use the, I think it's Matu's or something, which is kind of nice. And I get to have the aggressive minions. And then we could take this one. We'll get more zombies, but then they also count as a corpse, which means if someone's got corpse or explode or detonate body, they're going to blow these things up and kill me. This will increase my move speed too. And eventually we'll get here, which is the 50% increased zombie size and +5 to levels. So I think we're going to go here first. So hopefully this works out. So right now we're at maximum of 6 raised zombies. To see what this gets us here. We get 7 zombies. Well, that's all right. And then they got more chaos res, more max life, and now I don't have to worry about summoning these things off a body. I could just summon them anywhere, I believe. Does not require corpse, yeah. Okay, maybe we'll go test these out real quick. Back to, maybe we'll run the docks one more time. And then after this, I'm going to go grab something to eat for dinner. What time is it now? 8:40. I plan to stream till about 9 tonight, but it might be a little earlier here.
I must have time to gather. My mana is spent.
Got another level up. And what level are we now? We are level 35. So I probably want to start taking some points into, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That takes us to level 38. And then, yeah, I guess I could probably put some points into grabbing this now. Though some of these are pretty nice too. But you got to get the clusters in there. That's where the real damage is. And we can level that up.
The corrupt shall fall.
Alright, how much XP we're going to get off of this? Level 29 zone for Breach, but we're level 35 though. Probably not much. Oh, it's actually really good XP. I just picked wrong path, so hopefully it doesn't close. Damn, that's too bad. Really good XP off that, though.
Welcome to this stream. Just remember, if you leave, I'll find you.
All right, we managed to get our tree set up this way. We've got the minion cluster here. We've got the minion cluster here, so they're getting a chance to deal double damage with some extra chaos res, extra damage stats. They have increased cooldown recovery rate, so they're going to proc their slam skill more often. We've got a little bit of max life. We're at 903, and we're running 2 Kikazaro rings right now, which is going to give us regenerate 3 life per second per level. And that takes us up to 274 regen, which is pretty good. And then we got a little bit on the shield here. And then we got a couple nodes in here, so we got some more stats for our minions, some more regen and more damage. We're going to get our cluster jewel set up soon. And that's going to be...
This is neither the time nor the place.
It's going to be this one here. And we're going to get renewal called the Slaughter and Feasting Fiends. And we managed to do the Ascendancy, and we've got increased maximum number of zombies, and they count as corpses now, so we don't have to worry about a body. We get increased movement speed as well, but we do have to watch out for anything that's got detonate corpse or detonate body. Either later or tomorrow, I'm going to finish getting this cluster here, and then we're going to work up to get this cluster here, and we'll be able to put this other cluster in. We'll get another renewal, Call to the Slaughter and Feasting Fiends. And then once we've got that set up, we need to get another one on the tree, and I think the closest one is going to be up here. Otherwise, down here. Maybe we'll try and get both of those if we can. And then we'll be taking Hulking Corpses and Dread March for our medium cluster jewels. And we've got a set of 3 of those. Another set here too. So, should be a fun build. I'm going to end it here. I just want to shout out everybody that stopped by the stream and anyone that supported, anyone that followed. I appreciate all of you. It means a lot. I will continue to make content and continue to stream. And I'll be on either later or tomorrow. So, I'm going to go get something to eat now.